My dear students of class 10th, and today you will learn the physiology of the blood circulation, inside the human blood vascular system or heart. So first of all, you see the internal structure of heart. This internal structure of heart is showing by cutting a section. That section is called longitudinal section, and by cutting this section you are clearly looking this 4 chambers, 1, 2, 3 and 4. These are 4 chambers, and these 4 chambers are called right atrium, right ventricle, left atrium and left ventricle. From these chambers are get connected by the 4 valves. Number 1 valve, that is the tricuspid valve. This tricuspid valve is facilitate the connection in between the right atrium and right ventricle, while this right ventricle get connected by the right and left pulmonary arteries. Right and left pulmonary arteries, these 2 arteries, right and left pulmonary artery, they get connected by the right ventricle via pulmonary valve. This pulmonary valve facilitates the blood flow from the right ventricle to the left and right pulmonary arteries, so that blood can reach into the right and left lungs. And my dear students, this blood is coming from the different parts of the body. The blood is coming from the different parts of the body, and that is entering via superior vena cava and inferior vena cava. These two, this is inferior vena cava, this is superior vena cava, and blood entering into the right atrium, then right ventricle, then this blood is going to the right and left pulmonary arteries. And please note that this blood is deoxygenated. The blood is coming from the different parts of the body that is carrying carbon dioxide, and that blood is coming inside the right side, right atrium, right ventricle, then going to the right and left lungs via right and left pulmonary arteries. These are the arteries, not veins. So this is the opposite thing, and this is exception, that these arteries carrying deoxygenated blood from the heart to the lungs. Is it clear? Okay, now come to the next chambers. Left side chambers are the left atrium, LA, and left ventricle, that is LV. This LA and LV get connected by a valve that is called mitral valve. This is the mitral valve that facilitates the blood flow from the left atrium to left ventricle, and aortic valve connects the left ventricle to the aorta. This is the dorsal aorta, that is the main artery for the purpose of supplying oxygenated blood to the different parts of the body. So my dear students, these are the structure. In between, this is the septum. Septum divide the chambers. This is the whole structure of the heart inside view, and you are looking this peculiar structure that is composed of 4 chambers, 4 valves, right and left pulmonary arteries, right and left pulmonary veins, inferior and superior vena cava, and dorsal aorta. Now let us see one by one the physiology of the blood flow, how blood flow in the heart. So my dear students, the blood is coming from the different parts of the body. Blood is coming from the different parts of the body, that is deoxygenated blood, or that is carrying carbon dioxide, and that blood coming to the heart in the right atrium, either by the superior vena cava or by the inferior vena cava. From the back side, it enter into the right atrium, and further this blood goes to the right ventricle, and that is controlled by the tricuspid valve. This is the tricuspid valve, and when this right ventricle gets filled with the blood, sufficient blood, and that blood is carrying carbon dioxide, this ventricle, right ventricle, contract, and the blood flow goes into the right and left pulmonary arteries. This is the left pulmonary artery, and this is the right pulmonary artery, right PA. And please note that this blood is carrying carbon dioxide that is flowing through the right and left pulmonary artery. And where does this blood is going? This blood is going to the lungs, right and left lungs. For what? For the oxygenation of the blood, for the gaseous exchange, so that that blood can be oxygenated. I think, is it clear at that point, at this point? Okay. Now my dear student, come to the left side structure of the heart as well as the blood flow. You are looking here the LA. This LA means left atrium and left ventricle. My dear student, this left atrium connected with the left ventricle by the mitral valve. This is the mitral valve, and left ventricle get connected with the dorsal aorta. This is the aortic valve, and this is the aorta, dorsal aorta, for the supplying blood to the different parts of the body. Now my dear students, please learn this, the how blood is coming in this left atrium. See this. These are the two veins, and these are the left pulmonary veins. My dear students, here is also an exception, that blood is coming from the lungs, and that is oxygenated blood entering into the left pulmonary vein, and it is going to the left atrium, either by the left pulmonary vein or by the right pulmonary vein, this blood. So you see this blood is coming from the right pulmonary, this one, right pulmonary vein, and that blood is with oxygen. This is with oxygen. So oxygenated blood is entering from the lung, that is coming via right pulmonary veins and left pulmonary veins, and that blood is coming into the left atrium, LA, and it goes to this blood goes to the left ventricle. This left ventricle further contracted. When it contracted and filled with the sufficient blood, then this pressure allow the blood flow into the dorsal aorta, for the supply of the oxygenated blood to the different parts of the body, via this dorsal aorta. So my dear students, this is the physiology of the blood circulation. This is the physiology of the blood circulation inside the heart, that you see how it get completed. Now my dear students, one thing more that is added to this, that there is double circulation, and that is the significant point of the mammals, of the higher animals, that they perform double circulation. That is why they need these 4 chambers. They need these 4 chambers like mammals, and they perform the double circulation. And double circulation here, that you understand by this diagrammatic representation, that suppose this is the heart having the 4 chambers, right atrium, left ventricle, this is the right ventricle, and this is the LV and LA. So these are the 4 chambers, RA, RV, LA and LV, right side and left side. So my dear students, what you are looking here, double circulation, the blood is coming from the different parts of the body via the superior and inferior vena cava, and it entering into the right atrium, going to the right ventricle, and this from the right ventricle, this blood is going to the both lungs, right and left lungs, LL, left lung, and this is the RL, that is the right lung. And further, from the left lung and right lung, the blood is coming, this blood is coming into the left atrium, and it is going to the left ventricle, and further this left ventricle flow the blood into the dorsal aorta for the supply of the oxygenated blood to the different parts of the body. So my dear students, what you are seeing, looking here, that blood is coming from the different parts of the body, that is deoxygenated blood, that is carrying carbon dioxide, that is entering into the right atrium, then right ventricle, right atrium, right ventricle, and further this right ventricle facilitates the blood flow into the right and left lungs for the oxygenation of the blood. And when the blood get oxygenated, the blood that flow from the lungs to the heart via this left atrium and left ventricle. So left atrium facilitates the blood flow, that is oxygenated, and that is coming to the left atrium, then left ventricle, then it get flowed into the dorsal aorta, and dorsal aorta facilitates the blood flow to the different parts of the body. So my dear students, this is the double circulation, you remember it, this is the double circulation of blood. This is the double circulation of blood, and that is facilitated by the heart and lung. So this is the significant point of the mammals, that they perform the double circulation as the blood is carrying carbon dioxide and oxygen. So let's have a recap. This is the 4-chambered structured heart that is facilitating the blood flow from the right atrium to right ventricle, from the right atrium to right ventricle, and right ventricle to the different parts of the to the lungs, and this from the lungs coming to the left atrium, going to the left ventricle, and further it goes to the different parts of the body via this aorta. So this is the complete physiology of the blood circulation inside the heart. So my dear student, you remember this double circulation, that is the significant point. And further in next video you will watch the other aspect of this transportation or blood circulation inside the human body. Thank you very much for watching this video.